8 September. Emma sits on the balcony of her new apartment playing her guitar. I like it here, she thinks. Just then, her phone rings. It's her friend Daniel. I'm coming now, Emma. It's Lakeview Apartments in Charlton, right? Yes, that's right. See you soon. Emma puts her guitar down and leaves her apartment. She takes the elevator down and steps outside. As she waits in front of the building, a young man walks down the street holding a bunch of white roses. Emma notices them. Those roses are so pretty, she thinks. Then she looks at the young man. He looks nice too. Their eyes meet and he smiles. Emma suddenly feels her cheeks getting warm. Will is walking down the street when he sees a young woman with a guitar. A guitar, he thinks. I should play mine more often. Then he looks at her. She's really nice. He smiles a little. Emma quickly looks away, feeling shy, her face turning pink. Will walks into Lakeview Apartments just as Daniel drives up and stops her car. Hey, Emma, Daniel says. Are you okay? Your face looks a little pink. What's wrong? Oh, nothing, Emma replies. Trying to act normal as they drive away, Daniel talks, but Emma is lost in her thoughts. Who is he? She wonders. Does he live here? And those roses, who are they for? A wife? A girlfriend? His mother? Emma, are you even listening? Daniel asks, laughing. Oh, sorry, Daniel, Emma says, feeling her face get even redder. What are you thinking about? Well, about a bunch of roses, Emma says. And a man. Aha, Daniel grins. Who is he? I don't know, Emma sighs, but I want to know. Meanwhile, Will arrives at his grandmother's apartment. Hello, dear, she greets him warmly. You are such a sweet boy, always bringing me flowers. Of course, Gran, Will says, smiling. As she makes coffee, she asks him something, but he doesn't reply. Will, are you listening? You look like you're thinking about something. Oh, sorry, Gran. It's nothing. Later, as he says goodbye and gets into his car, he keeps thinking about the girl with the guitar. Where does she live, he wonders. Does she live here, or was she just visiting someone? He sighs. How can I meet her? 5 minutes later, Emma and Daniel stop outside the apartment building. Good night, Daniel, Emma says as she gets out. Go inside quickly, Daniel teases. Imagine stepping out of the elevator and there he is, holding another bunch of roses. Emma laughs. See you tomorrow. Now it's September again, and Will visits his grandmother. It's such a nice day, Will, she says. Let's have our coffee on the balcony. As they sit in the sun, Will suddenly hears something. Listen, he says. That's a guitar. He stands up and looks around. Where is it coming from? He looks everywhere but can't see the guitar. Excuse me, Gran, I'll be right back. Will hurries down the hallway trying to find the sound. He stops outside an apartment and listens. Nothing. Maybe it's outside, he thinks. Maybe she's on her balcony. He takes the elevator down and steps outside, but upstairs Emma has just finished playing. She takes her guitar inside and closes the balcony door. That's enough for today, she thinks. Will looks up at all the balconies, searching, but he can't hear or see a guitar anywhere. Back at his grandmother's apartment, she watches him closely. Are you okay, dear? Yes, I'm fine, Gran, he says, though he seems distracted. It's just, oh, never mind. Well, if you keep thinking about it, it must be important, she says gently. Will finally tells her about the girl with the guitar. A week later, Emma is coming home when she sees the same young man near the building. This time he is holding pink roses. She watches him, but he doesn't see her. She walks faster, but when she reaches the entrance, he is gone. She steps into the elevator and suddenly smells something familiar. Roses, soft, sweet, and fresh. One afternoon, as Emma arrives home, she sees an elderly woman struggling with several shopping bags near the entrance. Oh, can I help you? Emma asks. Thank you so much, dear, the woman says, smiling. Inside the apartment, the woman looks at her kindly. Would you like some coffee? That's very nice of you, Emma says. I'm new here and I don't know anyone in the building yet. What do you do, dear? I study music, Emma replies. These apartments are lovely, aren't they? Oh yes, I really like it here. Later, Emma gets up. I have to go now. Thanks for the coffee. Goodbye, dear, Gran says. What a nice girl, Gran thinks. Then a thought comes to her. A music student. Maybe she's the girl with the guitar. That week, Daniel talks to Emma. I'm having a party on Saturday. Can you come? Of course, Emma says. Then Daniel calls her brother James and asks him to bring some friends. On Saturday, James arrives with his friends. Meet my friends, he says. This is Tom, Brad, and Will. Just then, Daniel's phone rings. I'm really sorry, Daniel, Emma says. I can't come. I don't feel well. The party is great. Will meets Natalie, Jane, and Katie, but not Emma. October comes. Will visits his grandmother again, but he doesn't see Emma. There is no sound of a guitar. Emma spends a week visiting her family. When she comes back, she hopes to see Will, but he isn't there. Then Gran has to stay in the hospital for 2 weeks. One day, Will visits her. I feel much better, she says. I'm going home on Friday. On Thursday, Will buys everything she needs and a bunch of roses. It starts to rain as he puts everything in his car. He sees his friend Tom. I'm going home to Eastfield, Tom says. I'm going to Charlton. I can take you, Will replies. Oh, can you also take my friend Emma? Soon, Emma gets into Will's car. Lakeview Apartments on Park Road, Emma says. That's funny, Will replies. I'm going there too. They look at each other outside the building. Oh, it's you. You play the guitar and you always bring roses. I bring roses for my grandmother, Will laughs. They go upstairs together. Emma puts the roses in a vase. Aren't they beautiful? She says. I love roses. Would you like to come to my apartment for some coffee? Emma asks. I'd love to, Will says. The next day, Gran sits on her balcony smiling as the soft sound of a guitar floats through the air. The sweet scent of red roses fills the sunlight. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and share. More emotional and inspiring stories are coming soon.